Hello, Mr. Manta. How's it going? This is David Tawajas here with his presentation about malic acid. Without further ado, let's begin because every single time I record this, I'm taking too long. So here is the background information for malic acid. So in 1785, this dude named Carl Wilhelm Scheele decided for God knows why that he wanted to extract an apple. He was curious. Well, what was in there? What exactly hit Isaac Newton in the head? And so, while extracting, he found this salt looking thing you see on the right and said, huh, that's interesting. I think no one's seen that before. Let's call that malic acid after the Latin word malleum meaning apple. What a simple man. So, malic acid, being an acid, has a pH of 2.7, meaning it is very, very sour. So, there are two different kinds of malic acid. There is L-malic, which is the stuff God made, and there is D-malic, which is the stuff that we made, man-made. L-malic is the stuff that's in basically everything. It's found in fruits and vegetables, and it's used in candy, beverages, skincare, and other things that I'll be listing later on. D-malic is stuff man-made, and it's mainly used in healthcare. I can't think of anything else, and I also couldn't find anything else that it's used in other than healthcare. Here's a D-malic capsule right here with magnesium. D-malic usually goes hand in hand with magnesium to form a compound known as magnesium malate, which basically boosts your energy and boosts muscle. I believe reparation. It says on the capsule here, muscle strength and recovering. Yes. Okay. Um, Malic acid is often found with citric acid. They probably other than medicine, it's often found with citric acid. They both are very similar. Lord have mercy, I can't speak. They're both found in fruits and vegetables. They're actually I don't know if citric acid is found in vegetables, but they're both found organically. They're both used in the production of foods and beverages to add a sour taste to it. So they both are indeed very similar. Here's a model for L-malic, not D-malic. The difference is they are arranged differently. I believe one of these carbon atoms is arranged differently. But this is L-malic. I used baby carrots here. I got a baby carrot. I stuck a toothpick on both sides and I stuck them into some radishes. Carbon is painted. Oxygen, I just left it because it was already red. And hydrogen is peeled. Malic acid is also known as, Lord help me on this one, 2-hydroxysuccinic acid or 2-hydroxybutadienoic acid. See, I know my grammar, guys. So, fun facts. Malic acid is found in the Krebs cycle in this diagram over here. I have it in step 5. Malic acid right there. There's my boy. And here's the longer list I was talking about. Malic acid is found in biodegradable plastics, like the production of biodegradable plastics, skincare, beer, wine, candy, soda, skincare products, medicine, dairy, baked goods, so like pies and stuff like that, sauces, dressings, cleaning products, dental products like mouthwash and toothpaste, perfumes, fragrances, but I didn't put it here for some reason, pharmaceuticals, pet foods, preservation of leather, biofuels, and a lot more things. Now, what I mean by baked goods and stuff like that is like packaged baked goods, like those I don't know, boxed apple pies you would find at like Costco. Those have malic acid. If it's like made in like a bakery, it probably doesn't, but packaged, yes. That's mainly the saying I have. If it's packaged, it probably has malic acid in it. But anywho, these are my sources. I researched hold on. PubChem was the site I used for the model. Back in the second slide. I researched like where to find malic acid, the history of malic acid, the difference between D malic and L malic, um, malic acid and the Krebs cycle, the different bonds. I forgot to mention this. Astute observers may have realized there's a double bond right there and another one back there. It's more clear on my diagram. What that means is just this carbon atom is sharing 2 electrons with this oxygen instead of 1 in this covalent bond. That's basically all it means. Single bond shares 1, double shares 2, and triple, which isn't in this model, shares 3. That was my presentation. I was speeding through that because I'm always taking too long. It's always 8 minutes. And before I stall any longer, I'm going to say bye, good night, America. I'm sleeping.